it's me Holly Hoss and a very warm welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to things we all had and did at British primary schools. Oh, good times! Now this video is probably going to bring back a lot of memories for you guys. I was born in 1998, so this video is definitely going to be super nostalgic for me too. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video because trust me, these British primary school memories just keep getting bigger and better. Come on then, let's get into the video. First up today, we've got the Year 6 assembly benches. Now, when the time came for you to have your turn on the Year 6 assembly benches, you knew you'd made it big time. I remember feeling such a sense of responsibility sat on those benches. I honestly felt like royalty. Sorry, where's my crown? I feel like the joke of it was, these benches weren't even that comfortable. It was so narrow and obviously made out of wood, so they just... And also, if you have a look, you can see those little knobbly bits on the ends. I'd always be sat in between one of those and it'd literally be going up my bum cheeks. If we're actually honest, I feel like sitting on the floor for assembly was probably more comfortable than the benches. Oh, I'd do anything to go back to sitting on that bench, even though I feel like they were so uncomfy. We're off to a cracking start here, guys. Unlocking these memories is so fun. Okay, next up, we've got the Beryl handwriting pen. Now, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I didn't actually know that they were called Beryl until today. Let's just call them the red handwriting pens, because I feel like that's what everyone knew them as. Anyway, these were the holy grail of the classroom. If you didn't have one of these, then who were you? I bet you guys all remember the ultimate struggle of trying to get your pen license. I feel like I was so lucky in the sense that I've always had quite neat handwriting, so I was definitely one of the first to get these. However, it took some people such a long time. In fact, I feel like some people don't even now deserve a pen license. The amount of grown-ass adults who have atrocious handwriting. Like, did this even work? Was it even worth doing handwriting and getting a pen license at primary school? I mean, it was for me because I've got neat writing, but have you got neat writing? Let me know in the comments. I've just had a thought. These pens, did they run out? Wait, that's such a stupid question. I know pens run out, but I feel like these pens, you'd literally like write on it really hard and be trying to get your pen license, and then they'd literally go like numb. No, not numb, blunt. I don't know, guys. Maybe I just wrote too vigorously with these pens. I don't remember. I also feel like these pens were really scratchy to write with. I mean, at the time when you get your pen license and get handed one of these pens, it's the best feeling in the world. But actually, in hindsight, I just prefer a biro. I'd also finish school every day with like a load of black ink down the side of my hand. Were these pens actually any good? They made us feel like we had the neatest handwriting in the world, so we love you guys. We love them. Oh my goodness, multicolored storage units. These are so cute. I feel like this has just unlocked a huge memory for me. At my primary school, we put our book bags in these trays and we'd have a personalised tray each. And we'd have our names on the front of them, cut out on a piece of paper, laminated. Oh my God. I feel like I'd actually forgotten about these until this very moment. This was like the first personalised thing we had. Every morning we'd come into school and we'd open our little tray and put our book bag in there, and I feel like I just had loads of stuff in there. These storage units are definitely the equivalent to like a high school locker. Seriously, I kept my deepest, darkest secrets in my little tray. I had letters in there, I had hairbands, rubbers, pencils, and stones. Why did I have stones in there? I just know I had loads of stones. Also, if you got invited to one of your classmates' birthday parties, I would put the little invitation in there and take it home at the end of the day. I think the magical thing about all of this is how much we appreciated the small things at the time. It didn't take much to make us happy and I just love it. I also remember some people would stuff their school jumpers into these trays in the summer. That's another memory. School jumpers. I would bet you guys £100 right now that every primary school did this. Do you remember if you lost your jumper, you would have to pick up everyone else's and smell them? You could literally tell whose jumper was who by the smell. I feel like that is a universal thing that everyone did at school, was smell the jumpers and then you know whose it was. I mean, how cutesy is I love this. Oh my god. Oh yeah, one of the classics now. The legendary climbing frame, which categorically never got used. That is one of my biggest life questions. Why were they there? Why did we have these climbing frames in every single primary school in Britain? Because no one ever climbed on them. I mean, they always looked like so much fun, but we never got to experience this fun. They were teasing us, they knew what they were doing. It's like dangling a carrot in front of a donkey and never actually letting the donkey eat it. A child's natural instinct would be to climb and to play and to have fun. Every British primary school said, no way, you're not doing it, but we'll put it there just to give you a little bit of a tease. I'm gonna say it, this is the biggest injustice ever. Yes, yes, and yes to these beanbags. They were so colourful and fun, and I just loved these. At primary school, we'd always play the game who could throw them the furthest. And to add an extra fun element, we'd go into the playground and grab all of the hula hoops we could find. We'd put them on the floor and we'd see who could throw the beanbags into the hula hoop. Honestly, guys, this game kept us amused for hours. Just love that for us. I feel like my attention span now is like 18 seconds maximum. I mean, we could have thrown beanbags around for like 18 hours. One thing I will say about these beanbags is I feel like they always got really dirty. We always took ours outside, and maybe we shouldn't have or weren't allowed to in hindsight because they were just always bit mucky. What I think I'm trying to say here is that they needed to go through the washing machine and they just didn't really do that. Thinking about that now, they were probably riddled with germs and bacteria. No, I'm not going to think about that. I'm just going to remember the good times. Oh, look at these reading records. I remember you'd have to get your parents to read with you, and then they'd sign the reading record and your teachers would be able to track your progress. Guys, I've got a question. I need to know your answer, so let me know in the comments. Did you ever forge your parents' signature on your reading record to make it look like you'd done the reading but you actually hadn't? This is so naughty. I actually don't think I ever did that because I was such a good student. It was little Miss Goody Two Shoes. But yeah, please let me know if you did that because you are braver than me. These plastic colourful cones were a PE teacher's best friend. Yeah, they were like that. They were like that. Actually, they were like that. They were like one person. Looking back, I feel like the PE teachers should have had these dangling around their neck as a necklace for easy access. These just remind me of PE lessons outside on the playground, doing little running races, running from one cone to another and all the way back and seeing who was the winner. We'd also use these for rounders as the little stopping posts. I feel like these would break really easily and it would always make me really upset when I'd see one of these cones just like in half on the playground. I always thought to myself, who's done that? Oh my goodness. I had genuinely lost all memory of these cubes. I'm in shock. I mean, how did I forget these? I believe these were called MathLink. Yeah, I think they were called MathLink cubes or SnapLink cubes. The intention behind these being in the classroom was probably so we could learn to count and build things. But my memory of them is that everyone literally made mini swords out of them and had sword fights. We'd all go charging into battle with these in our hands, and I feel like that is legit the best use for them. We had so much fun with these. They were quite easy to clip on, but really difficult to squeeze them off. And last up, but by no means least, we come to this legend. That's right, it's the blue paper towel. We all know the blue paper towel. We all love the blue paper towel, but no one loves a wet blue paper towel as much as the school nurse. The wet paper towel would fix absolutely anything in the school nurse's eyes. Got a little bit of a headache? Pop a wet paper towel on your forehead. Fallen over in the playground and grazed your knees? Put a blue paper towel on it with a bit of water. You've broken your arm by falling off the monkey bars onto the hard concrete. We don't need to call an ambulance for you. What we need to do is get a wet paper towel, but only if it's blue. And there we have it, guys. We have come to the end of today's video. The nostalgia, the memories, the good times have been so real today, and I have absolutely loved unlocking all of those British primary school memories with you guys. If you did enjoy today's video, guys, make sure you smash a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back next week for you guys with a new video, same time, same place, Sunday, 6 p.m. But until then, have a lovely week. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you then. Doodles! Oh, actually, guys, I've got one more thing I need to say to you. Cabbages and greens, broccoli and beans.